Welcome, everyone, to the Friday series called Letting Your Light Shine, based on Matthew 5, verses 15 and 16, where Jesus commands us to shine our light before people so they may see our good works and may glorify our Father in the heavens. In this video series, I only highlight good news such as random acts of kindness, as well as humorous, educational, and inspirational thoughts to help keep everyone encouraged during these trying times. So, let's start with some good news. At a time when endless scrolling and constant notifications dominate daily life, a group of college students at the University of California, Berkeley, is trying something refreshingly simple: putting their phones away and reconnecting with the real world. Students on campus have started hosting no phone parties. There are gatherings where attendees leave their devices behind and focus instead on conversation, creativity, and human connection. The events are organized by Project Reboot, a student-led movement focused on helping young people build healthier relationships with technology. Now, the group is careful to point out that it is not anti-technology. Instead, its mission is to help students take back control of their attention and use technology with intention rather than letting it control them. The organization explained that technology is neither inherently good nor bad. It's inanimate. While it does have the power to addict, distract, and depress, it also has the potential to inform, inspire, and empower. Rather than encouraging people to abandon their screens completely, Project Reboot wants students to think more carefully about how technology affects their lives and their habits. Now, according to a survey of UC Berkeley undergrads, 78% of students said their phone use prevents them from thinking deeply, being creative, or engaging fully with ideas. And AI, folks, is just making that way worse. Now, for many students, the struggle feels deeply personal. Student Dawson Kelly said this: "It stinks." He used a different word, but it stinks that on a regular basis I am having to fight with my phone, and I feel like I'm losing control over my life. Now, that feeling right there is one reason the no phone gatherings have resonated with so many students. Without screens competing for attention, conversations become more meaningful and people feel more present with one another. Now, many students involved in the movement say they worry their generation is losing the ability to truly connect face to face, and I agree. Through small but intentional habit changes, Project Reboot hopes students can strengthen qualities like mindfulness, discipline, resilience, and creativity while spending less time trapped in endless scrolling. And the students behind the movement hope their idea spreads far beyond the Berkeley campus. In a world already filled with overwhelming amount of distractions, they believe putting down their phone or iPad or laptop or whatever for a few hours might be one of the most powerful ways to reconnect, not only with yourself, but with the people around you. And I just have one thing to say. Well, duh. All right, here we go. And now to our fun fact of the week. Did you know? I bet you did not. Even though Irish is the official language of Ireland, Polish is actually more widely spoken. Must be a lot of immigrants there. Okay, and now here's our riddle of the week. On a ship you look and you see lots of people. But when you look closer, you don't see a single person on the boat. Why? Pause if you need more time. Don't cheat and look it up. And we're back, and the answer is because they're all married. There's no single people on board. They're all married. Yeah, I like that one. Okay, this leads to a random act of kindness, and you'll like this one. Instead of the usual staff holiday party, the owners of an Ohio restaurant decided to do something their employees will never forget. They shut down the restaurant for a few days and took the entire team on a cruise to the Bahamas. Okay, now think about that for a second. They're in Ohio and they go to the Bahamas. That's a long way. The unforgettable getaway was organized by married couple Jeff Dinabale and Megan Lingsweiler. I don't know why they kept their names, but whatever. Co-owners of the Standard Restaurant in Toledo. In early January, they treated dozens of employees, along with a few former staff members and loyal customers, wow, to a 3-day Royal Caribbean cruise that stopped in Bimini and Nassau in the Bahamas. And I've been on one of those. I don't know. I don't like cruises, but anyway, if you're from Ohio, I bet you do. Now, the couple paid for flights. Remember, that's a long way down to Florida. And cruise tickets so the staff could simply relax and enjoy the experience together. For some employees, the trip marked major life firsts. Cook Andrew Jackson, wow, what a name, nicknamed Duke, another name, said, "At first I was nervous because I've never been on a cruise. I've never even been on a plane. I've never been anywhere. I've never even been in the ocean before." Wow, that guy led a sheltered life. He added, Dinabelle encouraged him to finally step into the water, and he said, "Once I got in there, it was spectacular. What stood out even more than the tropical views and the sunsets and such was the sense of connection the trip manifested among the staff." Jackson said the experience transformed the team dynamic in a powerful way. Everybody went on there as employees, and when we left and came back home, everybody was like family. I kind of think they probably were close to that before, but this just solidified it. Server Allison Lotta shared a similar feeling, calling it one of the best jobs she's ever had, saying, "My co-workers are like family. It's honestly incredible." And there you go. Another server, Deja Griffin, praised the restaurant owners for genuinely caring about their employees beyond the workplace. And remember, they took a few customers too, a few regulars. She added, "They not only care about you as an employee, but also truly care about your overall well-being as a person." Yeah, that's pretty rare. To make sure no one missed out financially, the Standard Restaurant closed during the trip so employees would not lose shifts or wages. Staff members also received holiday bonuses on top of the vacation to make up the time that they were away. And the cruise included karaoke nights, beach visits, scavenger hunts, basketball competitions, and large group dinners where co-workers got to bond outside the busy restaurant atmosphere. And they didn't have to cook or serve or wash dishes. That would be just, spectacular right there. Now, the idea for the trip came to the owners while they were on a family cruise from the previous year. After seeing how meaningful the experience could be within their own family, they decided to share it with the people they say are responsible for the restaurant's success, their work family. Dinabelle exclaimed, "It was the best thing we've ever done. Our staff is everything. They're the lifeblood and heart of this restaurant." Well done. Nobody ever did that for me in 20 years of working in the hospitality industry. Oh well. And now here's our 7 inspirational thoughts for the week ahead. And these are all from the great author Leo Tolstoy. What book did he write that was really famous? Put it in the comment. Number 1. The 2 most powerful warriors are patience and time. Yeah, I agree. Number 2, the sole meaning of life is to serve humanity. Number 3, true life is lived when tiny changes occur. Again and again and again and again. That's called maturity. Number 4, without knowing what I am and why I am here, life is impossible. Number 5, there is no greatness where there is no simplicity, goodness, and truth. Number 6, truth, like gold, is to be obtained, not by its growth, but by washing away all that's not gold. And finally, number 7, faith. Faith is the sense of life. That sense by virtue of which man does not destroy himself, but continues to live on. Live by faith, not by sight. It is the force whereby we live. Yep, look it up. That brings us to the best news of all, the good news of Jesus Christ. So here's our Bible verses of the week from Psalm 30, verse 1, and 1 Timothy 6, verses 17 through 19. Here we go. I will exalt you, O Yahweh, for you have lifted me out of the depths and did not let my enemies gloat over me. To the rich in the present age, command them to not be highly self-exalted, nor to have a hope into the uncertainty of riches, but on God, the one richly providing all things for our enjoyment. That is, to do good, to be rich in good works, to be generous in spontaneous giving, and be ready to share. And treasuring up toward themselves a good foundation for what is about to happen. Salvation, redemption, going to heaven, in order that they may truly take hold of the life here. I want to thank everyone for watching and remind you to let your light shine in whatever way you can. I hope this series helps everyone stay encouraged at all times, especially in the bad times. Have that smile on your face and people are going to weird out. What's wrong with you? I have Jesus in my life. What do I have to be sad about? Please join me on Sunday morning as we continue our series on the backgrounds of the New Testament letters, which has been quite interesting. And Tuesday afternoon for a Bible study called Talking About Jesus, where we're continuing a new study on the history of denominations, which has also been quite interesting. And I truly hope you'll join us for all of these. And share them, please, with everybody you know. And now, may God bless you and keep you. And may His glorious light shine upon you. Have a great weekend, my friends. See you next time.